Caitlin Clark and four WNBA stars drop out of Unrivaled League in shocking boycott of its inaugural season. 5 of the biggest names who won't be participating. The highly anticipated 3-on-3 basketball Unrivaled League is set to make its debut on January 17, 2025, with an exciting inaugural season featuring some of the best players in women's basketball. Co-founded by Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, the league has generated a lot of buzz, offering competitive salaries and the opportunity for players to stay closer to home instead of competing overseas. However, despite the excitement surrounding Unrivaled, several notable WNBA stars have opted out of the first season, including some of the league's most well-known and influential players. Here are 5 of the biggest names who won't be participating in Unrivaled's debut. The WNBA stars who drop out of Unrivaled. Caitlin Clark is arguably the most significant absentee from the league. Recognized as one of the most dynamic young players in women's basketball, Clark was one of Unrivaled's top targets. The league extended a lucrative offer to her, but Clark ultimately declined, opting to take a break after a demanding stretch of nonstop playing, including her final year at Iowa and her rookie season in the WNBA. Another prominent player who has opted out is A'ja Wilson, the 2024 WNBA MVP, and a key player for the Las Vegas Aces. Wilson's stellar performance last season cemented her as one of the most dominant figures in the league. Despite Unrivaled's significant offer, she declined the invitation, likely because of her preference for traditional 5-on-5 basketball and her reluctance to commit to a full year of 3-on-3 play. Veteran forward Nneka Ogwumike, a 2-time MVP and one of the most respected players in the WNBA, also decided not to participate in Unrivaled. At 34 years old, Ogwumike has had a long and successful career, and with free agency looming, she is choosing to rest and preserve her body for the upcoming WNBA season rather than take on additional physical challenge. Jonquel Jones, the former WNBA MVP and a key player for the New York Liberty, will also sit out of Unrivaled's debut season. Having spent most of her offseason playing overseas, Jones is continuing her international career with Sichuan Yuanda in the Women's Chinese Basketball Association. Finally, Kelsey Plum, a guard for the Las Vegas Aces, withdrew from Unrivaled prior to the season's start. Plum, who had been announced as part of the roster, decided to prioritize her personal life and well-being after a highly publicized divorce.